What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy D. I'm doing my first YouTube video ever. I'm not so good at this, but we're gonna give it a shot. So let me tell you who I am. My name is Dennis Davis. I'm a truck driver, just starting out. It's been my first couple of months out here. I'm with Butler Transport. I've been with other companies before, but it didn't work out too well. I'm gonna share my experiences with y'all, and hopefully, y'all can relate or give me some advice or comments down below or whatever. My past two companies I've been with, I was with one company. I was trying to do flatbed when I came out of school, because I heard that's where the money was at. And I heard my cousin was working for that company at the time, and he said, yeah, it's good money and they'll pay you good, man, because I put a good word in for you, So I kind of just followed his word and just went along with him. And then turned out I was in Chicago and I was going up the East Coast for 2 freaking weeks, and they never even paid me. They fired me. They never paid me. They fired me, claiming that I'm too new. It's gonna take forever for me to learn flatbed, which I kind of understood. I mean, flatbed was a little tricky for me, especially with the tarps. It was a little tricky, especially for a new driver coming out of school, trying to understand flatbed, understand the tarps, and know what to strap and what to chain. It was a little tricky. But at the same time, man, I took that L, man. They didn't pay me for those 2 weeks. I ran, nearly 2,000-3,000 miles throughout those 2 weeks. And they never even paid me, so I took that L. It's really like, fuck them. Karma gonna come around and bite them in the butt, that's for sure. What goes around comes around. That's how it works around here, man. Anyways, the other company I was with before this one, I was with Trans Am. That didn't work out because I failed their training course, which was a 7-day, really 5 days. 2 days in class, 5 days out in the yard backing up. Yeah, I failed the maneuver course. I actually bumped a trailer. I didn't totally destroy it. I just tapped it, just barely tapped that mug. But they let me go for that. I took that L. But I learned from my mistakes. Get out and look. Know how to be more judgmental. That's all it was when I did that mistake. It was poor judgment, and I didn't get out and look, really. And so it was really my fault. And I know it was, But now, shit. I'm with Butler Transport now. It's going on my 2nd month. I just got off the truck with a trainer. Shout out to Tim. Good buddy, good trainer. Best one in the fleet. Taught me a lot of things that I really didn't know. So shout out to him. And so far so good, man. I just came home from doing home time in Houston, Texas. This is my first load back out. So far so good. I mean, I really got nothing to complain about Butler. It's pretty good company for anybody that, coming out of school and trying to get their feet wet in this industry and just trying to get their experience up. This is a really good place to come to and learn a lot. You go out with a trainer for 100-some hours. You get a lot of experience, man. You get to park at truck stops, park at rest areas, back into docks, do paperwork. Learn how to do the hours of service. Learn how to read a map. Depending who your trainer is. I learned how to read a map. Try not to always follow the GPS. Is one of my advice of this video. Try not to do that. Read the map. Try to figure out what interstates and what highways you're gonna take. What exits you're gonna stop at for fuel or sleep, when you need to go to sleep. But so far so good, man. I made little mistakes here and there by myself, still, like, or what I was saying before, just kind of poor judging a little bit, but I would get it and kind of get out and look and kind of understand more what I need to do in order to get into this spot or make this turn or figure out where the truck entrance is at for the shipper or the receiver. Figure out where the truck entrance is at. Stuff like that. I imagine every rookie, every new driver coming in this industry is kind of lost, and I feel for that, man. I'm probably in the same position, same boat as you, same position as you, man. But don't worry, these drivers out here, that have a lot of experience, tell me that I'll get it. They probably tell you the same thing, you'll get it, and it just takes time, to understand it. So, being a truck driver as a 21-year-old, it's pretty good, man. I ain't gonna lie, it's pretty good. The money's alright. You're gonna make a lot more money. Just give it time, give it patience. The money's in this industry for sure. And you just got to give it time, man. Within a year or two, you make the money that you want to see. You know what I'm saying? And if you're not, then you must be doing something wrong. In my opinion. I'm not sure if it's something to do with you personally or whatnot. But after a year or two, for sure, after 3, you're gonna see the 6 figures. You're gonna see the 6 figures for sure. Or the high 5 figures, like 80, 90K. That's for sure, man. Either doing whatever, flatbed, reefer, dry van, tanker, whatever you're hauling, for sure you're gonna see that after a year or two. For sure, man. As a new star, you might, as a rookie like me, starting out, it's my first year, first 2 months out here. You might see like about 60, 70 grand, which ain't bad, like I said, I'm 21 years old. I can't really complain, man. As a 21-year-old, you kind of don't have a lot of bills besides, paying your rent, phone bill, light bill, stuff like that. Just a simple shit, man, I can go on with this video, but I don't want to take too much of y'all's time, so I'm gonna kind of end it out with like some advice from me. For one, get out and look for sure. Always get out and look. Be patient in this industry. Always be patient. Try not to rush. When you rush, you end up hitting shit, or you end up doing something that you're not supposed to be doing. All right, that's for sure. I learned a lot through that. Number 3, being out here on the road 3-4 weeks at a time, and some drivers be out here for like 2, 3 to 6 months at a time. And especially I'm talking to the ones who have a family and like have kids and all, and have a girlfriend, a wife, or like sick family members. Nothing personal to y'all, but I'm just saying, like, if you want to do this job, you want to be over the road driver, that's what you want to do, you need to have a strong mentality to be out here, because if you don't, you're going to be wanting to go home every week or every 2 weeks or every day. Let's just say that, you really want to go home every day. And you're really not going to make no money out here like that, you got to be consistently be out here, at least 3-4 weeks at a time. Sometimes even more if you feel like the money ain't right, what I'm saying? If your pocket feeling light, then you got to do something about it, and I assume most of y'all would feel the same way. But in order for you to be out here, you need to have a strong mentality, that's for sure. Because if you don't, man, you ain't gonna make it far. Trust me, you're not gonna make it far. there's always jobs that are local. So if you prefer to be home every night, be with your kids, be with your family, be with your loved ones on a daily basis, go out and get a local job. You know what I'm saying? They pay about the same, around the same. I can't really say how much, but I can say around the same figures as a over-the-road driver, about. But sometimes that's even hard for a new driver to do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling y'all from what I've been told from other companies and other employers. Oh, you need to have at least 3 months experience. Oh, you need to have at least 6 months experience. And I'm applying for like Frito-Lay or like simple local companies, that haul beer and chips. Oh, you need to have experience in order to apply. I'm like, oh, okay, you know what I'm saying? And their paying starts like $28, $29 an hour, usually around there. And I'm speaking from where I'm from, which is Texas. I don't know about any other state. If y'all know what state's paying the highest, comment down below. Let me know. Let others know, you know what I'm saying? This channel's not only for me, it's for other people that are trying to get their feet wet in this industry and trying to figure out what's their path, I am over the road driver. I just started. It's not too bad. It's alright. You're gonna go through a lot of things. Some tight spaces, some tight docks. Shit. You're gonna be waiting in a fuel island for quite a while sometimes, maybe up to like 15-30 minutes or longer. Scales too. Gotta go through scales. I mean, it all come easier over time, but as a new driver, it feels like it's hard, but it's really not. Just gotta have patience in this industry. And I'm really loving it so far. I love my job, man. I keep my truck clean, that's for sure. Keep my truck clean, treat it like my home. And yeah, man, shit. It's your boy D. Till next time, man.